What was going on in the world as you were growing up?
Oh, a war, several, have we ever not, as a peace-loving nation. Um, and of course, the civil rights movement, and which was really very sort of engaging in a way, just something that you really wanted to be a part of. What I see with my Black grandchildren is more of an effort on the part of schools to be responsive and embracing. What I see in our society as a whole, I find disgusting and appalling, and that it's maybe switched more, maybe because it's more socially acceptable, to economic prejudice and inequality, and I find it shameful. Good education, it sort of broadens horizons and gives you an awareness of what the issues are and where there might be opportunities for change. We think of teaching as stuffing in, when education means to pull out, and that we really have to find ways to really encourage and embrace what children bring, what their insights are, what their worries are, not to silence them because they use the wrong words, but to try to hear what they're really asking about, and to help them respond. The talented 10th was a W.E.B. Du Bois and actually liberal New Englanders saying we should really encourage the best 10% of the Black race. And then they would sort of take care of the others, but it was focus on that. And I think there's still a little bit of that if we can congratulate ourselves because we can find a lot of successful examples, but that we then look with dismay at the turbulence in the inner cities and whatever. So I think that we don't have a sense of really wanting to help everybody. Late 75, we just called up a lot of people and said, this is something, there's a problem here, and what can we do? And finally, first out of my house, and then I think in the upper regions of St. Andrews, and around to various churches, and just traveling around with a small group, began developing a cadre of advocates to go with families and children when they were having difficulty, because we found that parents were really intimidated when they went to school meetings, that they weren't heard, they were as dismissed as the kids, and that having somebody else there to be sure that they were heard. And that's, the challenge is not to take over and do for, but to really amplify the voice of the kids' perception and the family's perception, and ask for respect for them. And actually the logo now for the Student Center is a kid with a megaphone. Actual advocacy work is now in Washtenaw County, Jackson County, and Oakland County, or rather Wayne County. But obviously there's a statewide need, and there's more need than they can even meet. Again, I think we have to be ready to hear and listen to everybody, and that isn't easy, but I think that's what we should be practicing instead of being so expert at imposing our will.
So, where do you find the motivation to continue fighting for the issues that matter to you? Many people feel that it's just so easy to give up if you're not seeing results.
I can run away, but there are all these kids who can't. Children are the hearts we wear outside our bodies. We're no ribcage guards.